Welcome to the video. The gang is all here. If you're new and want to join us, that's Ruby's email. You'll just email her. Shipping is $6. Hey everybody, how are y'all today? What are we today? Tuesday? Tomorrow we get the tree down. That's gonna be fun hearing it. All the saws and the boom boom. It's gonna go on all day, but I'm in my back room, so it shouldn't be as bad as up here. I'm having my coffee. Mom came by. I took a picture of her, and so on the iPad, I took a picture of a picture. It's not the best, but I'll show y'all. That's my mom. She's 87 yesterday. She has a hard time walking. She's still attractive for 87. She used to be, like, in her little town, most beautiful. Yeah, I look like my dad. Oh my goodness. Yesterday, we looked at this blue, and I said I had to look it up. Right there is Graziano. I looked it up, and they go from 25 to 70. You know how it is, depending on if it's on eBay or Posh or whatever. It's listed, doesn't mean it completes at any of that when I'm talking about price. These are stone. All stone. It's beautiful. I gotta say 22. I mean, it's got, they look different too. They don't look like your typical dyed stuff, so I don't know what stones they use. And it's on the back. You could miss it. It's on the back of this one because it's not on where you normally look. 22. Forever 21. This is free, and this is wrinkled because you gotta pull the plastic off. Another free Forever 21. Minka, you can't come in here. I made her a hot pack, and she's just following me. Tagawa nut, $4. It was 35 this morning, so she's griping. Glass, $1. Pierced. Cinnabar. I do think it's real just because it looks just like the ones that they say are made from China for export. It's vintage. It's not current. And I tried to watch a video. It's supposed to be like little diagonal lines, so I could see where it might be, but it's not as clear cut as I would like. $9 each. They feel like plastic, but Cinnabar is a lacquer that's laid down one line at a time to dry and then carved. Let me just see what these little holes are here. Yeah, there's some little holes in this one. So, well, they all have little somethings. They have some dings on them. But I don't see any seam lines where it would be plastic if it was a seam line. They all have some dings on them. And then these are not. These have a seam. These will be $2. See how they have a seam? That's plastic. Faux Cinnabar. Still pretty. Two plastic pearl. This will be $2 with a little silver tone. Let's add that one. These are glass, I think. Yeah, they're cold. $2 for those 4 bracelets. Well, this is going to be the last of this one, and then we'll have a short, and we'll have another one. And I've got 3 more coming, but they haven't mailed them yet. They get here pretty fast once they mail them. Glass, $4. Hot pink. And this one here, what is that? That's to be some kind of color. It's a pinkish, but it's a very particular pink. $3 stretch, plastic and metal and glass. Pretty colors. Very nice pastels for this time of the year. These are, I think they're plastic, $2 pierced. So she came over. I haven't seen her in weeks because of the COVID that her husband had, and she was asymptomatic, thank goodness. And she is bone on the one knee. I don't know. If she was younger, she should undergo a knee replacement. This is a light lavender, New York, $3. Anyway, she's not walking very well. She won't use anything. At least when she comes here. She claims she has a cane when she goes to Kroger, but she left it there, and then somebody stole it. $3. And then they gave her a dusty one, so she don't want the dusty one. But I don't know. Between her and her husband, he falls all the time. And this is really nice. $4. Walmart has some of these that are for posture that are higher up. And I said, even if, you get something else to go to the store, because she's not going to go with 2, kind of like skiing, I told her. Her husband needs that around the house. They all do. She gets up off the chair and she just weaves back and forth because she can't get going yet. And I mean, obviously it's very difficult. I personally think they both need to be in an assisted living. Just get down there, get you some walkers, get you some wheelchairs. They just absolutely refuse, and it's their life. This is gorgeous, $4. I think it's plastic. Anyway, I'm not going to keep going on about her business, but they've had a hard time, although they've gotten through strokes and cancer. She has. He's had a stroke and he has heart disease. Is this glass? Chartreuse. It might be glass. $4. Let's wait till maybe we can get a few more bracelets. This will be free. It's not in the best shape. So, I don't know, This needs to be fixed. I'll fix that if somebody gets it. It's New York, $3. Really interesting colors. It has the jump ring. It just came separated. Now, let's see if this has any marks. Might have a mark. Yep. $925. I like the chunky, but okay. 29. I'm not going to test it. That's all the testing I do. That's a nice piece. It totally got past me. Shell and some hammered brass. It may be brass. I'm not sure. $3. $3. This is a popular color. All of a sudden, it's showing up in all the jewelry boxes. $3. I call it chartreuse. Here's the one. $2. Green, plastic, nice, reflective. Almost sparkly. Does this have, there's the other one. This is a set, $4. It has a blue rhinestone in the center. And there's your earrings pierced. Tomorrow I drive myself to the wound care. So my doctor's office called the nurse. Well, one of the whatever you call them. I just say nurse. $2, that's glass. It's pretty. And she said, you know, the pus, well, anyway, it came back normal. But when I was telling y'all the story, they were squeezing it and they go, this needs a jump ring. $3. I can put it on if it sells. I'll put it over there. Anyway, they said, she said it's normal. And Dr. So-and-so wants to know if you've gone to the wound care. I said, yes, I've been twice. So anyway, they were squeezing the pus and took a culture, and then they squeezed some more and said, they go, oh. And my doctor said, we better culture this, don't you think? And so this is $4, a beautiful rhinestone. Gold is perfect on the plating. Anyway, it came back normal. Meanwhile, the girl said there wasn't any pus. And she measured the first day, and there's confusion. I guess she took me and she wasn't supposed to. And the older lady that don't have confidence in, because she just, I don't know. This is carved out crystal, $3. This is gorgeous. Most older people, I'm like, yeah, y'all have experience. But this one, there's something off about her. And she didn't measure yesterday, but the other girl started it, and she came in and she goes, you're mine. And like the other girl was real quiet, like they got in a fight or something about it. And I thought they had so many people because they could hardly get me in last Friday. And I never see anybody there. $3. But anyway, I'm going to see her tomorrow. And if she doesn't measure, I'm talking to somebody. I'm not messing around with somebody that just trying to get their paycheck. I'll take that other girl back. This is $4. Rhinestones all around the petals. I'm gonna finish it. I need a sip of coffee. Get a breather in. And then I'll do a short. And then we'll do the stuff from the short tomorrow. In the middle of the boom, boom. I think that I have more of those, so I'm going to wait on that. $3, beautiful peach color. These will be free. I forgot about the free stuff. Those are free. These are, that's a dyed howlite, I believe. $3. Very cute Southwest style with that is stone, and you got the cactus in there. Rhinestone. I don't think it's any other marks. $3. It is pretty. So she had a friend coming, a German friend, coming over at 4 o'clock. And my mother had tiramisu and a chocolate cake, I think. This is going to be free. It doesn't have marks. And it's broken, but it's a cute little stoplight type, red and green, like a antique stoplight pin. Now this is broken, but we're just going to do the charms, Mickey and Minnie. $2. Enamel Disney charms. What does that say? Minnie. And they always mark everything Disney. Then this is Charming Charlie, $2. It's got the sparkly rectangles coming down. That's like a long pendant. This group, $2. This is plastic. This is an interesting button. It almost looks like Bakelite, but I don't know that it is, with seed. So those 4. Then we have $1 on the bows in those like for like a chick skull and crossbones. First, the nurse called and said, you know, I didn't think, I just said, okay, because when they call, let me tell you, when you see that number, you're just like, oh, God, you know, with results of stuff. So she said, your urine sample came back normal. So I had to call her back and say, I didn't give a urine sample. And then she freaked out. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so used to the urine samples. No, you're right. It's the culture. I said, the pus, right? She said, right. These will be free. They're glass. So, I mean, that's all good, you know, but I just want to know, is it healing yet? And it's too soon, I know, to bug them. But we're going to have to start measuring, lady, or I'm firing you. $1 glass. Thank you. God bless. See y'all on Hump Day. And we'll kind of have a glance at the tree guys. Have a great evening.